So Halo has received a second season.
I don't know why.
I still
You
like.
just hearing about that? Black Fire? You just hearing
I
about
liked it.
I was halfway sick, so I just chalked it up to denial.
I was just like, I
Denial.
don't. Did he just like leave us because he's
No.
mad about that?
Oh,
Hey, what did you just leave us because you're mad about Halo?
Oh my. So
As a Halo fan,
Not-
that does not bring me joy.
Mm. As a non-Halo fan, I was bored. So
well, so this is the trailer for the second season of Halo.
People of Reach. I bring you blessings.
goodness.
Know that I am the instrument of your extinction. Know that I am death.
Sometimes events are beyond our control. And in those moments, we save what we can.
Look at your faces. I do not see defeat. No! And I do not see surrender. I will not make the stand alone.
We have something the enemy does not.
Oh, I love him though.
We have heroes.
When the battle ends, they just call it a victory and say it was because of me, because of something I did.
Or something you are. Something you can't see. But you feel it.
Just come out with Gears of War already. Oh, poor baby. Black
This
Spartan, what's up?
You're doing the Fall of Reach. You're doing the Fall of Reach way too early. Oh, that's just, and you're not even doing it properly. That's what annoys me. So you're not even doing it properly.
Yeah.
But that's just me. I'm just gonna leave it at that. That's just, it's the Fall of Reach is what they're doing, and you still don't have a solidified. You don't even have a solidified Master Chief yet. Which, by the way, still keeps taking off his helmet.
Got a Master Chief and they reaching for balls. Wrong. They shouldn't do that.
And somehow, you know what? Shout out to Buki Woodbine though. His character is still somehow alive. I'll give him that. So collect your check, sir.
Wait, Evil Dave Chappelle. That's Evil Dave Chappelle.
Thank you, Tafari. No Noble Team. Right. Noble Team is nowhere to be found.
I mean, at least not in the trailer.
yeah. I don't know what y'all talking about, but I mean, it's only like 30 seconds of a whole season of a show. I'm not trying to defend it. I don't know nothing about nothing, so
I'll put you this way.
I can't play those games. I can't like.
No. I'll tell you how I'm feeling, Kira. I'll put it in Mandalorian terms. For you, Kira. Say, for instance, they tried to explain Mando without actually explaining the entire planet's history first.
Oh.
Yeah, see, that's what happens when
See
you
that? See that level of frustration you got right there? The level of frustration and anger right there. Welcome.
So that look that Lady Mandalore had is the same look that Tiana Paris's character Monica Rambeau had in the Marvels when she was just like, you know what, I'm leaving. It's that same look. She's like, I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this.
Well, I feel like Halo is like Shakespeare for millennials that don't read Shakespeare.
Pretty much.
Like it's
I've
you
never
know
heard of that
they'll
before.
like it just like it's there's not enough. I don't think people want to. Have you played all 5 Halo games? And then like the side ones, like the strategy ones, right? Like I don't think people have the patience for like I just don't think that like with
I understand that
this,
far, right?
right?
Sorry.
Like it's like if I were to compare this to like Godzilla, but like the monsters of Godzilla, right? Like that every episode you getting a new monster. And some wild stuff that just don't exist, and you don't like what center of the earth, what like Halo. It's like they're going to sit there and introduce like 80 million characters, and then they're going to try to have like robust character development with each of them, and then they're going to like at the end of the day, you're in the game, you're just running around shooting stuff. Like
pretty much
like what like
gun
like,
overheats, then you pick up another weapon.
Yeah, unless we're talking about the flood, like what are we talking about here? Like,
and that's always that part has always ticked me off. That they never did the flood story. They've never done the flood story, and that would have been an easy story to tell. But
yeah,
it's Paramount.
Can't forget the flood story.
It's like that. Like there's okay, we got Cortana, we got like the lore of Halo, right? Like the lore of Halo, which goes back at this point couple of decades now.
Yeah.
Like it give us just a mini series that is 12 episodes that is just sort of a either an adjacent like one main sort of like storyline that's rewritten or just I don't know, like do it one. Like
well, Steve, there actually is one, but it's a YouTube series, Forward Until Dawn. That was good for Halo. It was a nice Halo side story, and it was well directed. It was six parts. It was wonderfully done. They could have followed that formula, and you don't have to go the game. You don't have to go the game storyline. You can literally do your own original story, but there's really so much lore in Halo that you can really tell a great story without having to Hollywoodize it.
So in other words, this is Spartan's theory on that.
Yeah,
that's Spartan's theory. That's how he feels. That's okay.
Well, because like this is all just pretty much just like
this is Safari's theory. This is Safari's theory. Teach their own. We're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna come back for the wrap up, and stay tuned. Like just.